Hey guys, thank you for tuning to Moon Outdoors. Today I'm going to give you guys a review of my rod holder, YakAttack AR Tube, Advanced Rod Tube, and also a YakAttack GearTrac. This one is GT90. So I've been using both of these for just over a year, and I'll let you guys know what I think of these two items. So let's start with the GearTrac. Like I said, YakAttack GT90. This is a metal GearTrac. This one is 12 inches long. We got 8 inches long, 8 inches long, and also they make 4-inch long version and also 12-inch long version. So I've used many different GearTracs in the past. A lot of different brands, a lot of different models, and by far this one is my favorite. One of the reasons is if you look at the gunnel on Revo 13, it's pretty narrow, especially where the pocket is really narrow. So the other wider GearTrac doesn't really fit. You can kind of fit it over here, but it won't be flushed with the plastic. So I decided to go with this, and I'm a huge fan of this actually because, like I said, I've used many plastic GearTracs. They all tend to chip or get bent after a while. But as you can see, there's no bending, no chipping, maybe slight scratches here and there, but that's it. Very durable. And of course, I have a backing underneath, so this is really strong. This GearTrac is not coming off at all unless the plastic breaks off. So the other feature that I like is you can top load. Of course, you can slide it in from the open end and lock it down that way. But let's say if you already have a couple things mounted already and you want to put something in the middle, you don't have to slide one of these out. You can just load it on there from the top and just cinch it down. So this thing is very durable, versatile GearTrac, especially if you have a narrow gunnel on your kayak. This will be an excellent choice. And let's talk about the YakAttack AR Tube. I was always fan of tube style rod holder even before I switched over to the AR Tube. So when you purchase a AR Tube, this is basically what you get. You get your rod holder and you get your mounting adapter. They call it a lock and load mounting system. Just like every other YakAttack rod holders, really cool feature about this is there's a spring inside which keeps tension. So when you loosen it up, the rod holder does not drop down. It stays in one place. So you can simply bring it up at angle you want, and plus you get more angle option as well. You go to your angle you want and you basically tighten it down, which means you don't need two hands to operate. You just need one hand to loosen it up and change the angle that you want and tighten it down. So one hand operation, I think is really cool. So this AR Tube also comes with the this little flip thingy. What this is really meant for is the if you have a thicker rod with gimbal at the end, it kind of locks the rod in place so the rod doesn't turn. But even without the gimbal, so this flip becomes very useful even if you don't have a gimbal at the end of the rod. Sometimes you don't want the butt of the rod to go all the way through. You want to stop it right there, and you can do that with the AR Tube. So with the adapter lock and load mounting system, as you can see, you have a lot of teeth, which represents different angle option you have. You mount your lock and load mounting system Just tighten it down with your hand, and with the rod holder, you just put it in there, and then just lock it. So that is locked in place. That's not going anywhere. If you want to change the direction, you simply squeeze the lever here, and then it kind of pops up. When it pops up, it's still locked in. This is not coming out. So you can turn your rod holder to any direction you want, and just simply push down, and then it becomes locked again. So you basically squeeze, and it pops up, and adjust the angle you want, and push it down. So once again, one hand operation. You don't need two hands to change the direction your rod holder is pointing. The other cool feature with the lock and load mounting system is that if you look at the inside, there's a safety lever inside. Right there, there's a safety lever. If you try to open the lever just using the outside, does not work. You have to push in the safety trigger to open the lever. So virtually you cannot open this lever accidentally. So this rod holder basically is not going anywhere unless you use the safety trigger to open the lever. So if you guys seen my videos, my fishing videos, I used a 8-inch extension. Before I get to that, the other cool thing with the lock and load mounting system is there's a teeth on either side. So the teeth is supposed to line up inside the tracks. What that does is the teeth is actually inside the track, catching onto the track, even though your rod holder is pointing this direction. The fish is pulling your rod counterclockwise. It doesn't go anywhere. It's locked in place. There's a little bit of wiggle room because the teeth is not wide as the track opening, but virtually it don't matter how hard you try, the adapter doesn't loosen up. So if you guys been watching my videos, I added a 8-inch extension simply because since I have a pedal drive, I can mount that in and clear the pedal. Even though my butt of the rod is sticking out, it clears the pedal drive. And even if I want to go across, it clears the pedal drive. So if you have a pedal drive, I highly recommend the 8-inch extension. And I tried this on different pedal drive kayaks. Pretty much clears all pedal drive. I gotta be honest, the YakAttack AR holder and the GearTrac is a little bit on the pricier side, but you get the high quality. You get the durability, versatility, and high quality. So I strongly recommend the YakAttack rod holder, especially AR Tube. I'm a huge fan of a tube style rod holder. And the GearTrac, the GT90, if you have a narrow gunnel on your kayak, I think this is the way to go. Super durable. I really like it. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.